Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and I'm here with Webster University President, Dr. Elizabeth Stroble. Welcome back, Dr. Stroble. So we've been talking about the Centennial celebration of Webster University, and it's interesting to think about Webster's contributions to the St. Louis community over 100 years.
Well, thank you for asking about that. Certainly, every good university makes contributions by educating students. But Webster has a particular calling card in that we have connected ourselves quite well to the cultural arts community over a period of time.
Many decades.
Yes.
And starting with the Repertory Theater.
Really starting with the construction of the Loretto Hilton Theater. And so you'll hear in the name of it, the Sisters of Loretto, who really constructed the theater with help from Conrad Hilton. And at that time, they built the theater because they thought that students needed to learn how to do theater side by side with professionals.
With professional artists and actors.
Artists and technicians and all the rest.
And that tradition continues today.
It continues today. So, you know, the Repertory Theater is its own company, housed on our campus. So is Opera Theater. But we also partner with the Shakespeare Festival, as well as the Muni.
Right, and something that not everybody knows, with a program for high school students.
Right, brand new this summer. Program for area, actually emerging high school students, artists from around the country who competed for these positions. They're here for several weeks and they're working at the Muni.
So Webster really has been well known for many, many years with as a place to go for arts.
Absolutely.
For arts education.
And the same would be true for music and dance and film and other associated areas of the arts.
But this year, you're opening a new science building, is that right?
We will break ground this fall for a new science building. We have needed this on our building, on our campus in Webster Groves for some time, so we're very excited to enter our next century, knowing we'll have a fully equipped science building. We've had science programs for 100 years, but they are growing. Our most popular freshman major is biology.
Is that right?
That's right, and we need more capacity. Our newest program at the master's level and certificate is cybersecurity, and that will be offered downtown as well as in Webster Groves.
And did I read this correctly, that Webster is the only university in St. Louis that is offering that program?
No, I think there are probably a variety of programs in cybersecurity. I do think that our focus on preparing people to do very high-level work and a partnership with national laboratories and research entities is a unique entity at Webster University, and we're glad to serve a need.
Now, you say the most popular major among freshman students is biology.
Right.
So why do you think that is? Because I'm sure the university still attracts a high percentage of students who come for the arts.
I would say so. I mean, the arts programs, however, are quite competitive and comparatively small in the whole array of 5 colleges that offer programs. I think biology is quite popular, and it's a huge need in this region because of the plant science focus. And most of our students who do a biology major are thinking they're going to be bench scientists in area industry.
Interesting. So looking ahead to the next 100 years.
Yes.
Or maybe we'll just keep it at 10.
You know, that's probably far enough.
What's your vision, your plans, your desires for the university's growth?
My desire is that we will continue to meet needs of very diverse population of students. And that's adults, it's entering freshmen, it's working adults, it's veterans, and it's individuals who want to be globally competitive because that's a growing need. Opening up Webster students to the world and opening up the world to Webster students.
Well, it sounds like everything is off to that start for sure, the tradition that started 100 years ago and is continuing today, but it's as a center educational resource right in the middle of the community to draw students from all ages and all walks of life. And
that's the growing reality. College is more needed than ever before, but sometimes hard to achieve. And just as our founders welcomed individuals who might not have had opportunity otherwise, so do we.
Yeah, very good. Well, Dr. Stroble, thank you so much for joining us today at STL Live. Webster University will be celebrating their centennial until November 2015. And for more information on these events, or if you're a prospective student, visit webster.edu. There's more STL Live after this break.